Lioness.
Yeah, the lionesses are the ones that are dangerous. The lions are, they just have big names.
That's not what I learned when I watched The Lion King, Brian. I heard Mufasa was the dangerous one.
They might do the fighting. I think it's the women that do the hunting.
Oh, okay, I got you. They provide. I wonder if Dylan knows that.
Oh, she's out here to earn some money for the family again, that's for sure.
I think that Rachel's got her work cut out for on this, but if only she could have heard the words. If Arielle could have heard the words Rachel was saying this morning.
Ooh, I got Rachel on mic, on the camera earlier today, too, in the stands talking a little trash.
What did you hear her telling you?
She said everything Andrew said is true.
It's usually the case. Never fibbed once in my life.
First of 4 potential working intervals here. 2.5 minutes of work, 1 minute of rest. 7 bar muscle ups, 6 burpee box jump overs, 5 clean and jerks at 115 pounds. I picked Arielle in 3 rounds. You like that pick?
I absolutely love that pick, Brian. And I hate that we're just going to end this thing on a tie.
Well, that just sets up for a nice little fun one tomorrow.
You know, part of me wants to choose Rachel for the sheer fact that if it happens, you're going to be wrong.
Well, is that what you're going to do?
Nope, it's not. Because I don't want you to be right either. I'd rather tie than have you be right. Dude, I was watching Arielle do these burpees, and they're some of the more controlled burpees I've seen amongst the women's field in a long time. They're kind of like those bodybuilder burpees. Do you see what I meant there or no?
Yeah, and look, you don't take 3rd place at the CrossFit Games. You don't take 3rd place at the Rogue Invitational without being extremely, not just proficient, but efficient in your movement quality. That thing that Trista was talking about, where she's falling to the ground in a certain way on the burpee and pressing up and overtaxing the triceps. These athletes actually practice different styles of burpees to rest the triceps or not, depending on what the other movements are. And I bet you that Trista will work on that, but Arielle knows exactly what she wants to do here to make sure that she can execute on all 3 movements of the sequence.
Where does that stay? Right up there with Rachel? Oh, Rachel jumping off the top of the box. There's that one rep that I'll see. Is she going to step on this one? Yep. It's so weird. I don't understand it either, Brian.
I think that maybe they're thinking, this is a little bit faster, I'll do it. And then they realize, well, actually, I want to conserve the energy.
True, that hurt kind of bad. I'm going to let off the gas just for a minute.
About 30 seconds to go in this interval. Arielle has 2 reps ahead at this point. We've seen 2 or 3 reps ahead be the story of round 1. But if she gets to that bar, to that pull-up bar, and string together some muscle ups, she may be able to pull to 4 or 5 reps. 10 seconds to go. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case. And very composed from Arielle.
That was great technique with the sideways head on that clean and jerk. Did you see that barbell that Arielle Lowen trains with? It's like welded. It's got these weird old grips on it. I think it's really cool. I want one.
Any idea where she got it?
I think she made it. I think she took a couple barbells and ripped them apart and welded them together. Dylan's rather handy from what I hear.
He is.
What do you think, Brian? How's it looking?
It looks like Arielle, to me, it looks like Arielle has a very calculated plan. It looked like she had the same cadence on the barbell. Her muscle ups looked great, as I saw some people were mentioning in the comments section. And she looks pretty composed here. Rachel on the other side, I mean, she's smiling with Phil over there. And I wonder if that's a smile like I'm having fun or a smile like, uh-oh, I know what I'm in for here.
Have you ever seen the movie Smile? It's usually a bad omen when they're smiling. It means that some bad stuff's about to happen.
Is that a new movie, or is there a new Smile 2 that's out?
Smile 2 is one of the best movies to come out in the 2024 year, Brian.
Is it a horror film?
It's a horror film.
I'm not very good with horror.
I could have known that from you without you telling me.
I'm not good at horror or bench press.
You gotta have your blanket and your bench press in your basement for the next year.
Second round underway. Lowen takes a 2-rep lead into this interval. Noel's going to just try to hang tight with her here. I think that's the best that she can do, is just kind of keep as close as possible and hope that it all catches up to Arielle at some point.
From a lot of these winners, you called it already. The dismount off the bar, kind of leading them into that first box jump over, burpee box jump over. It's consistent and it's very efficient.
Yeah, Arielle looking very similar to what we've seen from both Trista and James in that regard. I would say Cole and Tudor not maybe as efficient in that transition.
Arielle, to me, as Trista sitting right next to her right now, would be a terrifying. It's like the Terminator. It's like that guy who can transform into random knives in Terminator 2, that liquid metal man. That's Arielle Lowen right now. Scary.
Yeah, and she's, the barbell's bouncing a little bit on her, but she's watching it down, gets her hands on it immediately, gets it back up over her head. Rachel's hanging here. I mean, she's given away 1 rep basically in this round so far, but now the transition comes.
I didn't like how she was moving her feet before she finished that clean and jerk. It's all right. The judge gave it to her. I got to stay in my chair. Phil told me I can't leave this seat. Oh, that is looking like a tough lockout out there.
And 5s and 6s on the board for Lowen. We still have about 50 seconds to go in this interval here.
Labored bar muscle ups by Rachel.
As long as Rachel's able to get through the set, she'll make it through this round, and she's able to do that. I still don't think Arielle's panicking. I think Arielle is almost planning on a 3rd round knockout.
The thing about being a mom, from what I understand, is there's no room for panic. not even at the disco.
30 seconds.
Where did they come from?
I don't know. Some band out of the 2000s, dude.
20 seconds to go in the second interval here. The 2-rep advantage has turned into 6 for Arielle Lowen. Noel laboring a bit on the burpees.
Here comes Rachel. This is where she makes her bread and butter. I was talking to her this morning as she was finishing up a bike piece. She has a 240-pound power clean. And she also needs to get that bar back a little bit. It was better.
Arielle immediately goes to the recovery position there at the end of the second round and as composed as you can possibly look through 2 rounds.
Why are you saying that as she's bent over staring at the floor?
It still is a devastating sequence. That's what I was going to finish with.
To compose, bend over, and stare at the floor.
Potentially 5 reps will be the advantage. Not an uncommon thing that we've seen here.
Trista, what do you think about right now? Who's going to take this? Why do you say so?
She's looking pretty, composed.
Have you seen Terminator 2?
No.
Okay. There's a character that she resembles.
Really?
I knew you would say no. That's why I asked.
Let's see first, Judge.
I don't.
15 seconds.
15 seconds to the start of the 3rd interval. Lowen off her feet, a second ahead of Noel here. She's got a 5-rep advantage. And Arielle's got, she's got to ask herself here, am I content just chipping away a couple reps here, a couple reps there? Or maybe she's looking for a knockout here. You heard what James said. I didn't have to do the 2.5 minutes work that Cole had to do to get to the finals tomorrow. And I think if Arielle can manage to knock out in the 3rd round, she's going to be more than happy to save her energy.
If you would have asked me beforehand if that would have mattered, I would have said no. But then also after watching Zoe and Tudor ride around on the floor, this work may compound and it may actually affect them tomorrow. But I wouldn't have thought so beforehand.
Yeah, I heard some people saying that the sequences are a little bit too similar. They got a chest to bar, a box jump over, and it's a squat snatch, king squat snatch tomorrow. But there's definitely elements of it that are similar. You're on a pull-up bar, you're using a box, using a barbell. But the cycle rate on those is a lot different.
Oh, she did an extra rep.
Extra half rep.
Dylan was on that, though. Arielle's judge.
Let's go for the touchdown, though. This is what I was waiting for. She wants the knockout right here. Rachel Noel's going to hold on as well.
Oh, you're going to want to get going.
Rachel has to get back on the barbell.
Rachel!
Noel has to fight here. 8-9. Rachel, no! And the whistle blows. 1:13 in round number 3. Arielle Lowen knocks out Rachel Noel. I think she set her up for that. It's as if she scripted this thing for herself.
Arielle?
Yes.
Is that why you picked her on your little spreadsheet, your website thing? You're really in the 3rd round because she scripted it.
No, I'm just watching. It was like she was waiting for the barbell.
It was a good plan. Very good plan.
And it worked.
Yeah.
And you know what? Look, it was honestly beautiful to watch Arielle do that workout. But Rachel saw that and responded, and she went for it.
That's what Phil's talking about with this thing. That's what he sees in reps ahead.
And you got to, win or lose, you have to respect that. None of the athletes that bowed out tonight gave up.
I don't know. Zoe seemed to kind of roll over on that one round, but it was at the end.
I don't know if she could stand anymore. Well, she passed up on 3 minutes, so she could have sat down.
Stand up.
We'll try to get Arielle into the booth here in a second.
Did you say 3rd round knockout? Who's that?
That was Brian.
Rachel's giving us credit for the 3rd round knockout. We're going to try to get Arielle over here, but we got...
Yeah, just say something to Mike.
We got Rachel on here. Rachel, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Late entry. You were smiling throughout the whole thing. I mean, before, during, after, you were still smiling. Are those smiles good things, bad things? What's going through your mind when you're staring across the ring at Arielle Lowen?
I knew it was going to be a tough match, and I didn't have much of a chance.
I don't know why you'd say that.
I don't either. So I was like, I'm just going to have a fun time, see how it works out. And, I'm happy with it.
Everyone wants to know, what is it that you said in the elevator this morning?
Dude, that was like 10 hours ago. I don't even remember.
It's not working? She's punch drunk. She just doesn't want to say what it was. She knows. It was some rude, awesome stuff.
He's been trying to get me to trash talk.
Mm-hmm.
Were you like content with where you were after rounds 2 and 3? I mean 1 and 2.
Yeah. I was happy to only be 2 behind her after round 1. I was like, okay, I can stick with her. Her bar muscle-ups were faster than mine, which we knew was going to be the case coming in.
When you say we.
Oh, me and my coach talked about this.
Okay.
And then...
You want to give your coach a shout out?
Shout out to Adrian Conway.
Adrian Conway's a
Love
cool
him.
dude. Smart man.
He is. And
Very
then
fit.
before, he texted me, was like, because I was maybe going to try to push the cycle speed a little bit. And we decided it was just going to gas me. It wasn't going to be worth it. I wouldn't be able to hang for the other movements. So,
And then in the third round there, Arielle tried to make a move. She went for the touch and go on the clean and jerks. You responded and went for the same thing.
I did.
What was that question, Brian?
No, it was just like...
you were saying it. Yeah, you were going for it.
Yeah, I was going to try to hang
240-pound
in.
power clean, dude.
I do. Yeah.
All right, well, Rachel, I mean, look, we knew it was going to be a tough match. Arielle's one of the best in the world, but you still have another match tomorrow.
I do. I'm excited. It's
Another
gonna be fun.
chance to earn some money.
Yeah.
And Zoe was in some pain there at the end.
She was. She fought, so.
I'm going to have to find you tomorrow morning to hear those words that you got to say about Zoe.
I'll
Same
make,
time, same
I'll make
place?
a list tonight. I'll do
Okay.
some preparing.
Okay.
I'll have them ready for
Some
you.
one-liners.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get Arielle in the booth. Rachel, great job. Great effort out there. Thanks for giving us some
you.
insights. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Thanks, Rachel.
You're awesome.
This is for you, Arielle.
Oh, yeah. Do I have to hold it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
You can clip it, yeah. Nice. Pro. You're a pro.
I'm proud.
No, she's a pro with the clips.
And everybody follow Arielle on her YouTube channel.
Thank you.
This is what pros do. They know where the mics go.
That's right. I've been interviewed a time or two.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. It went better than expected.
Why do you say that?
I
What do you
went into
mean?
expecting to do 4 rounds.
So that thing you said about her plan, Brian's like, it looks like exactly how it went to plan. I'm like, I don't know. You talk to her?
Well,
But you
first
planned
2
on 4.
rounds were actually holding on the brakes. And I was like, oh, I'm already ahead. And I'm in complete control. Let's go faster round 3 and end it. So I was glad that I didn't have to do 4 rounds.
Well, at the end of round 2, you did go to like a recovery position.
I did, yeah.
But you were still feeling good there.
Yeah, I knew whenever I did it in practice, I felt a lot worse round 2. So I was like, okay, if this is as bad as it's gonna hurt, let's send it a bit on the next one.
Well, I was wondering pretty much exactly what you said. Going into the third round, you kind of saw potentially
The
light at the end of...
tunnel. Yeah.
I like you going for the kill shot there. That was this is your first reps ahead, right?
Because, shout out Dylan, I know you're watching.
Oh, he's
If
watching.
he was here, and I was like, and within a 2 span, he would be like, touch and go it, like.
Would he be yelling at you?
GTFO.
Would he be out there yelling at you? Or is he kind of quiet?
He knows what I need to hear. He'd be saying, "You
What
look
would that be?
great.
You look great.
Keep it up." Yeah, I need to hear positive reaffirmation.
Okay.
Too much negative thoughts going on in the head, you know?
What were you thinking out there? What sort of negative thought would you have had during
Honestly,
that?
there weren't any because I was like, I felt like I went slow on the box, slow on the bar. So I was just like, you're in control. This feels good. You're in control. And just deep breaths.
Did you watch the match before you?
Heck yeah. I sat right here and watched. And oh my gosh, they made it look so painful.
Yeah?
And I watched Tudor go.
Oh, man.
And that was like, I was about to punch someone because it was a slug bug, you know? I felt so bad for him. I was like, this looks horrible.
No.
With all love, Tudor.
What I'm curious about is your burpees. Those things look, I call them bodybuilder burpees. They look super controlled.
I've been working on the tricep.
You look jacked too. That downlighting, I meant to say to Brian, I'm like, do you see the way the light's hitting Arielle's shoulders? Like the striations and the delt, she just looks phenomenal.
My strength coach is like a bodybuilder. So I do a lot of like tempo push-ups and weird stuff like that. But that was actually my try not to blow up the arms push-up.
They look good. And who made that barbell at your house, that clean and jerk barbell?
My strength coach.
He made it for you.
Yeah, because I have tendonitis. It flares up sometimes. So it keeps my elbow stacked over my wrist in this position. As soon as I go like too much of this is whenever it flares up. So he actually made it and gave it to me. And it works on stabilization. Because like if you bench press with it, you're engaging every muscle in your arm. Versus here, you can just relax it. So that's one of my trade secrets. I'm talking to Rogue about it because to me it changed my life. I would love for it to change other people's lives.
Well, that would change my life. That's what I was thinking.
Really?
He wants, he
yeah,
wants
I want
one in
it.
his gym.
I do.
Yeah.
I'll see. I'll talk to Katie. I know they have enough going on. But it helps with my tendonitis. And
They got nothing going on.
if
They're ready.
you want to activate more muscles in your arms, it causes you to stabilize and use the muscles. So
Do you think that having to do basically 3.5 minutes less work is going to play as an advantage tomorrow, or will Trista be able to recover enough that it won't matter?
that's a good point. She pushed extremely hard.
Yep.
As a competitor, you know, everybody's like, I'm glad she had to do more than me. But I don't know, it might play a factor.
She's also 19.
She is 19.
She might recover really well anyway.
She's, yeah.
I was waiting for the optimal moment to say this, but I saw her eating breakfast this morning. We're sitting in the lobby of the hotel.
Her?
She walks out of the elevator. She's got on her plate a
I know.
microwavable breakfast burrito.
Yep.
Now that you hear that, does that help you at all going into tomorrow's match? Like,
Is that
this
a
is what
good or
my
bad breakfast?
you tell me. Is that something you'd eat for breakfast?
I mean, I had French toast and pancakes and eggs and bacon. And it's probably the best breakfast I've had in a long time.
Okay, that's
And
typical.
I cook my own food, so that's a dig at me.
How dare I?
How dare I say that? No, I think everybody has to do what they have to do. When I'm in a new town, I eat all the food. So part of being here is like, let's see what Colorado has to offer.
What about this venue? I mean, you've competed on the biggest stages in the world. It's a kind of an intimate setting, but not everyone gets to be here. Was it cool to be out on that floor?
It is. It's beautiful. And it looks small, but it's very spacious. I felt like I had a ton of room to myself, but also I could see exactly where my opponent was at all times. I'm hoping tomorrow we get a few more cheers. The crowd was great, but I was also expecting this venue to like sell out and blow up.
Yeah, come on. Colorado, get out here.
Colorado.
We got Arielle Lowen in the house.
No.
We got 700 people on this, which is pretty good.
That is good.
Yeah,
We got five-
they're all watching you right now.
Oh, thanks, guys.
I bet Dylan's in there.
Like and subscribe. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly. Arielle Lowen on YouTube. She's got the MTV Cribs video. It's phenomenal. Crazy cool bathroom, all of it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, Arielle, we're going to let you go explore the town, get some
You
food.
recovered so quick. Everyone else is like, and you're over here like,
I'll say
what's
this.
next? Dylan's in there.
That was like a sign. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly. Arielle Lowen on YouTube. She's got the MTV Cribs video. It's phenomenal. Crazy cool bathroom, all of it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, Arielle, we're going to let you go explore the town, get some
You
food.
recovered so quick. Everyone else is like, and you're over here like,
I'll say
what's
this.
next?
That was like a 6 to 7 RPM. 7 RPM.
Wow, Trista.
That's not that fast on the assault bike.
It's not that fast.
7 RPM. It's a
Well,
joke.
no, like a
RPE.
RPE.
Yes. I'm a rookie here. No, I had a lot more to give if I had to, but I didn't have to.
That's
Maybe tomorrow I'll be in different shape.
Let's see.
Yeah, we'll see. I get to
Trista's
go
gonna
tomorrow.
bring it.
I did have a dream. Did I tell you my dream?
What
I
was
had a
it? No.
dream
But you have to tell us.
Tuesday night that I didn't make it past the first matchup. And I remember I went home crying and I was like, I'm so embarrassed. But then I woke up from my dream and I was like, okay, if that happens, the world goes on.
I got a loaded
People will
question
forget
for
in a
you.
week.
What do you think you'll be doing when you're 50?
I'm hoping, honestly, that I'm doing so well at CrossFit now in my younger 30s that I can be retired.
Okay. And the loaded part of it was, I don't see you being one of those crystal ball people out in the shop and read the cards because your dream didn't come true.
No.
Yeah, you're not a prophet.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be good.
Yeah, it's just funny to dream about it because
Right.
this is a fun exhibition. But it got in my head.
Exhibition, but a little money on the line.
There is.
Yeah, you already won 2,000, 5,000 tomorrow.
I keep
Pretty
looking
nice
to
for
see
10 minutes of
Dylan's in
work.
the comments.
Stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
Right. Awesome.
All right, Arielle.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Congrats on the win. We'll see you in the final.
Got chalk all over your hands. It's like you just worked out.
Andrew,
Yo.
that was your first live Reps Ahead night.
So pick you to win?
Yeah, we picked you to
We
win in
both
3
picked
rounds.
you to win. Oh, yeah. I didn't pick the number of rounds, but I picked you.
Damn, she looked like she was about to get angry.
She did.